Alrighty, I'm back. And I think I might open up a snack whilst this conversation goes on. Are you Helena? Madam?
Madam Romansky? Madam Helena Romansky? Who are you? What do you want? I'm sorry to disturb you, ma'am. My name's Kate Welford. I've come on behalf of Frank Markovitz. Ah, Microids, the old son of a gun. And you wasn't his celebrity? Not exactly. He's a good friend of my mother's. He told me you might be here in Aralbad.
Good friends that sleep in the same bed.
I'm American. A lawyer. To what do I owe your visit? You have come so far. It must be very important. Indeed it is. I have very delicate and pressing business to attend to. I'd just love... Later, my dear, later. It's very strange. This foot of a nice pink soul. I have to go in. Please, could you be so kind as to call my valet? Your valet? Of course.
Okay. Oh, sir. Careful. Oh.
Please. I absolutely must find.
Miss Romansky, yes, I'm sorry if you managed to lie. No matter how vigilant you are, there's always one. Wait after that, she'll be out of my chair before you could say, yes, not sexy too much.
Oh, Felix. Stop being such a grizzly man. This woman is my guest.
She's your guest. Look at his option. His scoundrel didn't even know you 3 hours ago.
Be quiet, Felix, before you offend someone.
Miss Romansky, this maniac turned up earlier and tried to wreck the fountain. If it wasn't for the...
I said enough, Felix. Please treat this man with the respect befitting one of my friends. Don't touch and don't swear. Have I made myself clear, Mr. McDonough?
Yes, crystal clear, Miss Romansky. Please accept my humble apologies.
Very good, Felix. You may go now.
Oh, muffin. That must be embarrassing. Looks like this calls the valet. Hello? Oh, whoops. Did you hear that? Hello? Sir? James? Okay, how about this? No? Nothing? You silly automaton, do you not hear me? He has not moved an inch. Didn't you hear me?
James, what are you waiting for? Don't tell me you didn't hear the bell this time.
The bell did indeed ring, but it is very windy outside, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a bit gusty. But what's that got to do with it?
Madam doesn't understand. She says an automaton doesn't need protection, but my insides don't like the salty wind. I'm afraid to go out, you know.
You're a bit like Oscar, aren't you?
To protect you against assault, would that help?
Oh, most certainly.
Really? How would that... Never mind. I'm just having some chocolate eggnog. Because it's almost Christmas. And they love eggnog. It's kind of good.
Katie Pooh. So, have you met her yet? This is Helena Person. What's she like? Does she remember Frank?
I'm not yet sure. I met her, and yes, she's living in Aralbad. You can thank Frank for me again.
I'll remember you. So, what's Aralbad like? Maybe Frank can take me there one day.
It's this seaside resort, Ma, but it isn't what it used to be. You'd be real disappointed.
Maybe you're right. So, when he comes home, is that mission all over then?
Not really, Ma. I still haven't found the heir I'm looking for to wrap up the case. Helena Romansky's kind of detoured here.
Listen, I get the distinct impression that you're being led up the garden path. Why don't you just come home? Tell your boss this heir just doesn't exist. That is not all you can.
Don't think he'd accept that.
You want me to call for you?
Ma, please, don't get involved. Looking for Hans Aralbad is what I'm being paid for. But I also just want to find him for myself.
You're just as stubborn as your father. Don't complain that your mother didn't warn you.
Don't worry, I won't.
Mother knows best. Okay, madam. Let's talk.
It's a real honor to meet you, Madame Romansky. People have told me so much about you.
Or one person. Well, two.
People still talk about me. Oh dear. Of course. Everyone tells me how wonderful you are. How you were one of the greatest singers of the century. So I was, my dear. But surely you didn't come here just to dig up the past.
Not exactly. I need your help.
I'm wrapped up in a case at the moment, and because of it, I met a certain Mr. Sergei Borodin, director of the Komkolsgrad Industrial Complex, situated to the northeast of here. I remember that factory. A sad city indeed. What am I saying? They all were. Madame Romansky, this Borodin is one of your biggest fans. If you could come and sing for him there, it would make one of his biggest dreams come true. See? Oh, my poor girl. I have not sung for years. Time has taken its toll. My voice is like the rest of me. Faded and worn. Oh, aren't you going a bit far there? I bet you've still got a great voice.
Come on.
Oh, you are the sweetest chick, my dear. I'm not senile yet. I look reality in the face every time I look in the mirror, and I can tell singing is something I didn't past.
You must have something left.
Madame Romansky, please understand, I would never have come so far to disturb you if I didn't really need your help. I understand, my dear, but my health is failing me. I'll let you get a bit of rest. It was a real pleasure, my child.
I think we need a way
I don't want weighing myself down.
of...
It's a real honor. Of course.
But surely...
I'm wrapped up in a... You must have had a fantastic life. Much more than you could ever imagine. I'm not surprised. Then one day... But you look so...
I don't remember what to do.
I'll let you get a bit of rest. I don't need to use this console.
Madam?
It's a... Of course,
Help me.
Strange. You know Hans Warren? Not exactly. Oh, yes.
As questions go, madam, that one is not without certain complications.
I'm sorry, but I have no idea. And you cannot find him without the train? The train is one of his last inventions. Did you hear that, James? I might see Hans again.
Yes, madam. As you have frequently said, Without that famous cocktail, your French tour would have probably been cancelled.
Was
I
that
don't
a
understand.
cocktail?
An extraordinary tale, my dear. It was December, and it was terribly cold and damp. I had to play the role of Tatiana that evening at the opera. But since the morning, I had lost my voice. It drove me completely mad at work. I don't know how George, the barman at the Moritz Hotel, heard about my affliction, but he brought me up a cocktail that he had invented. A strange concoction. But it turned out to be a miracle cure. My voice returned to me in an instant.
Okay.
That's amazing. Ah, my dear child. It is impossible. Well, I'm going to get George to tell me. I'll let you get a bit of rest. It was a real pleasure, my child.
You're gonna need a phone number or something. Oh. Interesting. Did you pick up any papers or something that I've missed? No. Ah, here I missed something. 464-33643. I think that's actually the hotel as well. Hello?
Hello, Hotel Moritz?
Good afternoon. Can I help you?
I'd like to talk to Mr. George. He's a barman at your hotel.
I'll connect you with the bar. Just a moment. Hello, hotel bar?
Hi. I'd like to talk to George, please.
George? You mean Mr. George?
Yeah, probably. He must have been a barman at the Moritz in the 50s.
Well, don't want to disappoint you, but Mr. George stopped working here quite a while ago. What was it about?
I've been told that Mr. George had a recipe for a fantastic cocktail, and only he knew the ingredients. I absolutely must know what was in it. It's a matter of life and death.
I'd love to help you, ma'am, but you see, old George, now he knew a lot of cocktails. One hell of a barman and one hell of a reputation. He did write down his recipes before he left, but can you tell me which one you were looking for exactly?
I don't know. There are a lot of them, you say?
Yeah, the Therapeutic Shuffle, the Deep Creek Secret, Boco Poco, Blue Helena, Red Mambo.
Helena! Yeah, that's the one. The Blue Helena.
Right, I'll take a look. Blue Helena, you say? Let's see. 1 measure of vodka, 1 measure of blue curacao, 1 measure of honey, a dash of lime and ice cubes. Shake it all together and Bob's your uncle.
Thank you very much, sir. You have been most helpful to me.
Okay, I guess we got our cocktail. It's about to be cocktail hour at Aralbad. Okay. Let's do it. We got this. We got this. You said we needed honey and lemon. Lemon. Actually, there's something I have to do first. Right now it's crystallized honey, so we have to add water for it to become liquid honey.